Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching. The channel's called Ratchet. My name's Andrew, and on this episode of my GT40 restoration, I get a huge amount of progress made to this chassis panelling. Run the title. Welcome to the channel if you're new. If you're not, thank you for tuning back in for yet another episode. Like I've already mentioned, in this episode, I am planning on making a huge amount of progress on the rear of this chassis. I want to get the large panels that clad the rear of the chassis fitted, and then also crack on and fit the rear bulkhead panels also. So by the end of this video, there should be a massive transformation in how this thing looks. So do stay tuned to the end to see how it does all turn out. As always, please do leave me a comment below. It's great to hear what you guys think about the progress that I'm making. Hit the subscribe button. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers, so I'm hoping when this video comes out, we may be over that point, but who knows? But it feels like it's going to be quite an achievement in itself. Ratchet GT40 for all of the latest updates on Instagram. I think that's just about covers it. Let's get on with some work. Feels really nice to be getting these panels on because they take up such a large part of the rear chassis. Finally getting them in place and getting that chassis cloaked in feels like it's another nice big step. So you know the formula by now. Run round with the adhesive, then put the panels in place with a few clecos. 4mm drill bit, just opening up and aligning any holes that might be necessary. Then finally the rivets, getting the panel fixed into place once and for all. Everything pulled up really nicely on these panels. The swage lines that I put in to flush through all of the panels, they turned out really nicely, and everything sort of just aligns as I hoped it would do, to be honest. So it's really great to see these panels come together. No messing around, straight onto the rear bulkhead. Now there's 5 panels and they all interlink to each other with either overlaps or underlaps. So they need to be fitted into place together. So nice and methodically, just making sure I'm putting the correct panel on at the correct time with the correct overlaps. Standard stuff, adhesive, rivets, Bosch. And I'm, again, as I always seem to say, really pleased how these have turned out. Absolutely no issues on the installation, and the fit and finish is lovely. A couple of bits, again, I want to cover off before they get lost forever. And that is some additional work that I've done to the rear bulkhead panel. This top panel, when I first made it, I just left the opening for the window surround just completely flat. Now,
I was getting ready to install this panel a couple of days ago and I realised that I didn't like that finished edge. It just looked unfinished. So what I did do was bead roll and then hammer and dolly a very small 5mm return lip around the whole of the perimeter of the window aperture, just to try and give it a much nicer, sort of more thought out finish look. And I think I've achieved that, and I'm happy with how it's all come together. And likewise, something else that's going to get lost behind other bits and pieces are the rivets and riv nuts around the perimeter of the access panel. So all of those have been fitted nicely, pulled the panels up really nice and snug, and I'm pleased with certainly how this panel's come together, because it feels like it's been a long time in the making.
I thought a nice way to finish up this episode, considering we've been focusing on the assembly of the rear bulkhead, is to get the rear access panel assembled. Now, those that have been following right from the very start, you might remember that I made the first incarnation of this panel way back in episode 3 or 4 with the hand-formed bulge for the water pump, basically just making a metal version of the fiberglass version that Tornado supplies. Now, it feels like another really nice step to be able to get this finally assembled and just get it test fitted onto the car, because that basically then wraps up the rear bulkhead assembly. So what I thought I would do, just as a nice little finisher, follow me along in the final assembly of this panel. It's already been Scotch Brite and sprayed with Nyalic, so I've got to sound deaden the backside, stick some adhesive on various bits and pieces and get it. Episode in the can. I'm really pleased with what I've managed to get done. It's made a huge visual difference to how the chassis is sat here in the garage, as I'm sure you can imagine. Next episode, don't actually know yet, not filmed it, so I don't know what I'm going to fancy getting on with, but whatever it is, I will do my very best to share it with you. So up until then, I will catch you next time.